Hello, everybody. Today, in our Grade the President series, we're going to do Joe Biden, the 46th President of the United States. And I am going to give him, he's teetering on the C plus, the B minus. And I'm going to go toward the B minus because of a few things that he did do. He's not an A because of the withdrawal from Afghanistan being a total cluster. You know what? Clusterfuck. But we'll get into that later. The good things that Joe Biden did that he earned this grade. He forgave student loan debt. As in, people didn't have to pay their student loans under Joe Biden. He raised the corporate tax from 18 to like 25%. He could have gone higher, should have gone higher, but it was a step in the right direction. He closed some loopholes on the rich. He still should have raised the taxes on the rich, so he's a B minus in that area. He wanted to reform the police, which he did in some areas, and I give him credit for that. Bad actors were removed. And one thing he always wanted was unification. He wanted MAGA Republicans, regular Republicans, Democrats, socialists, social democrats, all under one umbrella. I can always appreciate that. Another thing that keeps him from the upper tiers is he took APAC money. And that automatically takes a whole grade off of you. Taking APAC money. But he was, and look at this. Yes, inflation did go up to 9% under him, but that was not him. That was Donald Trump and his policies. I always say it takes 2 years for the next president to see where they're going. And at the end of his term, guess what? Inflation was at the same rate as it was when Trump left office. So yes, he did a great job there. No doubt about it. He could have been a little more proactive in telling the Federal Reserve, you gotta raise rates, you gotta raise rates. And this was in 2021. He could have been a little more proactive and kept that inflation lower. Don't think it was ever going to be below 7% at its high. But you could have stymied some of that. But he did a great job in getting it back to 2%, 2 to 2.5%. And as I said, my grade is a B minus. The two things that he really he didn't do very well in his presidency was he took APAC money, and that withdrawal from Afghanistan was a complete clusterfuck. I mean, you could have coordinated that a lot better. And You lose. You would have been a B presidency, but that put you to a B minus. I'm sorry. You completely screwed the pooch on that one. And that's all I'm going to say about that. And until next time,